episode this week. Number 11.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we in the double digits already, man. Yes. Hey, you guys, welcome to another healing session right here. My name is William Murphy Jr. Here to talk a little bit, man. I know we try to space them out, once a week, man. Sometimes you just can't really hold it in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to go deal with some stuff, man. You know what I mean? You know how I feel, James? Everybody to my left right here, my voice of reason, James Webb.
Hello.
Doing good, man. I can barely see your face this time, man. It's a whole new... James, if you guys don't know, James got a whole new system. All right, he has.
It's here. It's real.
It's real, man. It's got a whole command center, man. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, baby.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, we've had some nice... these last two particular episodes before today were pretty powerful for me. I don't know how you felt, man, having people in here listening to their point of views, hearing other people express some of the things going on with them. We had Ashley in here and Jaleel. Cool, man.
Yeah. Man, that was...
They were.
This show is great with guests.
It works.
Hearing from other people.
Yeah. I really do. I ended my show last time by saying that, but I feel like it'd be only right to start the show by saying that, dude. I want to talk to more people, dude. Like, I want to, be able to communicate and everything, man. We all need to listen a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It helps us not only understand each other, but we understand ourselves, you know what I mean? We understand maybe a perspective that we might have had, isn't, the absolute perspective, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard to do that sometimes. It is. I can admit to that. I don't like man, don't nobody want to be wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to be wrong.
But it's important to know when you are.
I guess. Yeah. Nah, I feel you. It is important to know. Important to know that, man. I like that. I feel like this is the start of our second season. I'm gonna say that this is the start of our second season. Just because I like things broken up in tens. All right. I feel like it's just easy for everybody. All right. We should have gotten this metric system decades ago, but we so that's how this show is gonna operate on the metric system, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna release the first 10 episodes, make that like season 1, man, just to see how the journey has sort of come almost full circle, man, in a sense, because I'm not gonna lie, man, starting this episode I feel very similar to how I was feeling at the start of the very first episode. There was a lot of uncertainty when I walked in here the first time,
Yeah.
Kind of feeling like, what direction, are things going in, I'm just, because, I'm watching the news, just looking around the world, man. It felt like, there was just this feeling of progress, but then there's just like, I don't know, I felt like we've come to these bumps in the road as of recently, and it's like, this is part of the struggle, you know what I mean? Sometimes feeling like maybe we're not moving fast enough, but knowing that we need to keep progressing. You know what I'm saying? I got upset. I caught some cop videos today. You know what I mean? They were some rough ones to watch, dude. Some of these policemen, you see,
Bro.
it's like, it's like the camera. Now it's like when the camera go on, they like, oh, I'm about to go viral. It's making me very upset, dude. I'm watching this dude. The one of them, when the dude has his camera, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this. It's been circulating a lot today. This dude has his camera on, and he's basically saying, I'm not doing anything. I'm not bothering this cop. The cop is reaching in his mirror, in his window, to like roll down his window and think, that ain't your car, bro. Like, you don't, what? That badge does not give you the license to do shit like that.
And then he gloats to the guy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to beat your ass in front of the whole world.
Dude, he looked like it was an episode of Jackass or something. Like, this is police brutality. All right, here we go. And then they just roughed this dude out, bro. He went, like, I mean, I don't care. It doesn't, like, it doesn't matter what he did, man. Like, that is not how things should work, dude. We keep talking about, when we go out, right? It's something I've been saying a lot when we're out covering these protests and stuff, and people always want to push back about defunding the police, and you know what I mean, we want to get rid of cops and stuff like that. You gotta come out here and look at these policemen. It'd be like 30 of them, and they just standing out there.
They're all smiling and
all
shit.
Hanging out, you know what I mean? I'm like, each one of you is a salary, each one? What are you doing, bro? What? Like, when we had an incident near Millennium Park, it's a bunch of cops posted up on a bunch of trucks, looking like 3 goddamn boy bands standing next to each other. Like some of them sitting on the roof of the car. You had guys leaning, some guys holding the vest, some dudes, with the hand on the holsters. I'm like, all y'all are posing. You ain't doing nothing, dude. Why is all this money going to you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Schools are closing down, bro. Schools are closing.
But we need SUVs for the cops.
We need SUVs. We need a red one.
Escalades for the fucking police.
We need rims on them. You know what I'm saying? Different colors. We was out there. We saw red, blue, gray. I'm like, what you need all them colors for, man? We supposed to have one type. How am I supposed to know you a cop? You supposed to have one type of car, right? Anyway, I don't make the rules. I'm just
Not yet.
Not yet, man. But that's the issue, man. That we want more say, man. People want more say in what's going on with stuff like that, man. Because we need to, like I was saying before, as far as like listening and paying attention and stuff, while we're trying to hold each other accountable. We're trying to hold these authority figures accountable. Because we're all still people, very flawed individuals. A lot of very flawed individuals are given, positions of power that they misuse. Yeah. It's only right. It is only right as a citizen, as any type of, resident of that area, to question the misuse of an authority figure that I quote unquote put there. You know what I mean? In a sense that I pay for, that my taxes, go to.
They seem to forget that we're their boss.
Oh yeah, no, they do. Well, this is a very powerful point that was made by one of the leaders there. I think it was Jaleel, that a lot of them come from communities that are outside of the communities that they police in.
When he was walking down the line at the rabbi speech in front of the FOP, he asked all the cops, like, raise your hand. And I know the cops are directed not to respond to anything we're doing, but still, like, he was like, raise your hand if you police the neighborhood you live in. And they all just stood there.
They all just stood there, dude. And you could tell, like, yeah, you're right. They're directed not to engage or whatever, but you could just see by their body language, man, all of them were like, nope.
I was looking for like a twitch or something like
somebody. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, because like when you from an area, you know what I'm saying. I know me. Like if I'm from Brooklyn and I'm a policeman in Brooklyn, we had one guy. You had the one dude. The one cop was like black dude. One black cop there was like, hey, yo, I'm from. He got sick of it after a while because he kept coming up to him pencil. So he was like, I'm from the West Side, but none of them even had that body language of like they were from this area, and they're policing these communities. You're wondering why there's so much misunderstanding, miscommunication, so much aggressive behavior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in an environment you don't recognize. You know what I'm saying? Why is that?
Because I don't know. There's no logical explanation.
There's none. And we're out here trying to get that explanation, dude. We're out here trying to get an understanding of it. Because, I want to point out, we've been to a lot of these. When I've been out here seeing stuff, I know the one in particular we went to with Pastor Phil Jackson. Great name. Great name. Phil Jackson. Great name, dude. I think that was the only one where they said we actually have working relationships with the police officers in this community, and they are with us, and you know what I mean.
It was North Lawndale.
North Lawndale, yeah. And you could see where the police were not as, they just weren't as rigid with what was going on with the protesters. They all know we're still not, backing them. We all know that we're still, against what they stand for and everything. But you just saw an empathy. You saw some level of empathy for the people in that community because it was people from that community working in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, dude.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to? It seems so simple, man. It seems so simple, man. Why is it?
It is.
It is simple. It is.
You know why it seems complicated? Money.
Yeah.
Everything is fucking money.
Everything is money, dude. Everything is money. This virus is starting to break down to money, bro. Like, that's sad. People are dying in the streets. This shit is really starting to break down to money. There are people in power, you know what I mean? Now, mind you, I want to say, as far as, our mayor and governor, I know everybody getting mad at Lori, you know what I'm saying? Everybody flaming Lori, she back. The Lori memes are back, you know what I'm saying?
She was a cop, though.
Lori, she was a cop. No, she like, but, because we don't trust her. She giving them too much money, but them Lori memes are back. And Lori out here like, I'm about to scale it back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She might have a riot on her hands, Lori. I'm just saying.
Well, don't make promises you can't keep.
Hey, man, look, she over here like, I'm trying to scale it back, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm sure she's taking notice to some businesses who have, like, literally, almost spat in the face of any type of restrictions as far as this virus is concerned, you know. And again, that boils down to money, dude. We were out there like we walked past like 3 or 4 different restaurants, bro, packed to the brim. You know what I'm saying? Like people in there, no masks, doing their thing. I get it, the freedom is there and stuff like that. But there's a large amount of this community that still doesn't even have an opportunity to go back to work. You know what I mean? And I know we want these freedoms to do things, but it costs other people's opportunities to do that. Yeah. But people don't think like that. You know why? Because I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a very powerful thing Jalil said on Monday when that guy looked down on the thing and said, well, we don't have any, shootings in our community. We don't have any, you know what I mean? You're literally sitting in an area where you're turning your nose up. You're looking away at the issues going on because you think it doesn't affect you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going to happen down the road? It's going to affect you. Yeah, it's going to. We refuse to look at, and it all boils back to the top, to be honest, man. That's what the issue is with having somebody who is in charge in leadership that promotes the idea of, hey, you know what I mean? If I can get away with it, then it's right. You know what I mean? Yep. If I can do it, then it's right. If you don't hold me accountable. What? This is me, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is tough. How many times have you heard that joke that if Obama did what Donald Trump did, he wouldn't last nearly as long? You know what I mean? That's a funny thing that people say and stuff, but that's like a real thing, dude. Yep. They would never let a man act the way this man is acting in office. They won't even let us dance in the goddamn street without getting God. That was another video I'm watching, dude. This dude can't even stand in the street in his own neighborhood where he had been doing for the people coming out.
Yeah, defending him.
They like, cops. Yo, that's Bruce Leroy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's Leroy. That's the last dragon. He out there. Like, we know him, dude. Stop messing with him, bro. Like, oh, man.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts, dude.
It's the world we live in, dude. Like, you don't understand. I don't know. You want to turn your nose up at the idea. Some people want to turn their nose up at the idea of, like, white privilege. You know me. Oh, I got to work and struggle for every little thing. I saw this meme, man. As I looked at it, like, you cannot truly be serious. This guy's like, it was like this, like, construction worker. You know what I mean? He's like, I just work from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. and now I'm going to my... you know what I'm saying?
Where's my white privilege?
And I was like, literally, one of my friends commented, "You're gonna make it home without the police harassing you." I guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee it. And it's that simple, dude.
Do you go home to a neighborhood with good property value?
Yeah, and
do you go home to a neighborhood where the lawns are taken care of by the city, where where there's no broken windows? Like, there's your fucking white privilege, asshole.
Even if you do go back to a community that doesn't have any of that stuff,
even
right?
Without that,
if I walk in that community, are you gonna be like,
you're getting tackled, bro?
Coming out here, you ain't got no security system. What do I want,
dude? Poor whites are still white.
They still come out. Excuse me, all right. I got 3 out of 4 tires on here. I'm not letting you take one.
Fuck's sake.
I'm just saying, there's tires going missing. All right.
Oh my god.
It's like that's the world. That is the truth of the world, dude. So you can't look at me and tell me all this stuff, man. I'm listening to people. Because I messed around, when I was filming, I read some comments and stuff. You were right. You shouldn't read that type of stuff because people are just crazy radical in their belief system, dude. And there's people out here like got a whole system going on. They're like, yeah, this is all a giant production, man. Like when they talking about it like it's a Marvel movie, bro. Like no, it's just people in the street, dude.
Dude, I can't. My least favorite thing to hear is paid protesters.
Oh yeah.
Where's my check?
I'm looking for it, please.
Give me a fucking check, please, George Soros. I'm looking for that money, dude.
Who is this dude, man? Soros? I don't even know this. I don't even know.
He's a liberal media mogul. Okay. He runs CNN or some shit. But it's like, you think that guy wants to pay us to march?
Seems like all he paying for is a lot of yellow paint. I feel like that's like, you ask me. I've seen a lot of yellow paint. I've seen a lot of Black Lives Matter signs go up. I don't know if that's in the budget. I guess I don't. What? Definitely see a yellow paint.
Yeah, we're setting aside $10,000 for paint.
Ain't none of these kids getting no checks to be out here, but it's a lot of yellow paint out in these cities, bro. I'm just saying, man. There's a lot of Menards coming up on this Black Lives Matter movement. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Imagine if that's what saves Menards from the quarantine situation.
Oh my gosh!
Just all these Black Lives Matter murals from all the paint sales.
Dude, that has Home Depots have been lit.
Just half their sales.
Man,
yellow paint.
Can't find no cardboard in this city, bro. I've been looking. Man, I can't find nothing, dude. I went to find a picture frame. They've been clearing them out, bro. People's going out there with all kinds of stuff, bro. Can't find no fabric to make no flags. And you can't find nothing. Dude, nothing. Why you think kids going out there with the back of, like, got Pabst Blue Ribbon fucking boxes and then they got to open them up? And it's nothing in these stores, bro. These are stores coming up in this movement, man. I'm telling you. That's the people getting the checks. That's what I'm saying. Those are your essential workers right now, man. You see somebody with an orange fucking apron on, man. You better shake his hand, dude. He is risking his Rona so you can fight for your rights. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh man, it's good to laugh about stuff like that, but it's a very real divide that people seem to have, where they just don't want to. They don't want to acknowledge that this is the way the world is going. I said this on an episode a while ago, man. This is the way the world's going, because people have been trying to figure out what's going to be the way we get back to normal. I'm hearing like, let's get back to normal. Let's get back to normal. And then you hear people that say this is the new normal. And like, I think like now, with what this portion of our lives is, man, we got to accept that things are the way they are. You know what I mean? And take the responsibilities we need to take to, alleviate a lot of this situation, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, it's just coming down to common sense now, dude. It's coming down to common sense. Wear your goddamn mask, Karen. All right? Don't think I forgot about you. All right? You will get a blast every week. Anybody and Karens, all right? All of you, okay? You see the lady that had to get maced? Cause she had to get maced, baby. Exactly. We fighting back, all right? We let you know you ain't coming out here in these stores, all right? Coughing on me, all right? Forget that. It's my rallying cry, all right? That's how we fight. It makes them Karens, baby, all right?
Painting streets and painting faces.
Exactly. Painting streets, that's what needs to happen to match is that lady. It's out there with that black paint. You know what I'm saying? Somebody shut that right down, baby. All right? Shut it right down, all right? It's happening, dude. The revolution is here. It's long overdue, man.
Carmelita Jones in my watch party says, at least white people are washing their hands now.
Oh, thanks. 6 months in, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Look,
I just want to defend myself. I've been an avid hand washer since before the coronavirus.
James has been sanitary. James is very sanitary.
I speak for all white people when I say that we're no.
It's like, oh, come on now. I'm trying to have it. Come on now, James.
Come on, guys, please. We wash our hands.
Oh, man, but like, I'm just saying, dude. Like, yeah, they washing their hands now all of a sudden. I'm seeing some sprays and some spritzes and things, but.
Some spritzes,
man. I'm just trying to go back to work, baby, all right? Like, I'm running out of video games to play. All right, I really am, okay? I'm trying to go back to work, interact with people and stuff like that, too. It's cool. It's tough. It's tough to be where we are right now. But, it's not necessarily the end of the world. You know what I mean?
It's the beginning of a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. Very, very much the beginning of a new one, because I can remember, if you think back to February, what the world looked like. They talk about climate change. All right, y'all thought it was temperature. All right, it's these goddamn emotions. All right, that's what's going up, man. But I'm just saying, like, it's well, I gotta let me do this now out of respect. Let me shout out to my mom right here. She's watching. She said she can't stay long because of the cussing. The what, Mom? I'm over here reaching souls. All right, look, my generation, man, you got to cut it with a deeper knife. I'm sorry. All right, sorry. These F-bombs is what gets to their souls, Mom. All right, but she'll still give me a whooping even though I'm 30. Though I got to be careful. Man, I had to shout out. You got to shout out the moms, though. That's cool. But now, if you think back to even February, what the world was like and how people just felt about, the emotions of where things going and everything, it's completely different, dude.
Yeah.
It's completely different. I talked about how people are out here at these protests, saying, talking about, asking for specific things, asking for what they want. You're living in a time where people have the means, the access, and the will to do the research to find the information that they need. To fight for, the change that they want to have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're seeing communities come together and do it, And in my lifetime, I You know, there's always been like it's always been like all right, we all want to fight for our rights, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta get in line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta do this like one step at a time. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta wait, you gotta chill fighting for yours so I can get mine. And that's like, I'm so glad to see that kind of, you know, wash away. You know what I mean? I love seeing all these different communities together fight, because we are all asking for the same thing, right?
Yeah, we really are.
We really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at first everything started out where they were, you know, people were like, oh, you know, you had the wrong white person send a meme out. They'd be like, oh, you don't know what the struggle is. Yeah. It's like, okay, it's like they too, you know what I mean? It's like you know what you said? We need the numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you know, cutting off at the ankles and stuff. So you're seeing less of that, but.
Well, depends on where you look.
Depends on where you look. Yeah, we gotta get Nick Cannon out of here. We gotta start. I told y'all. Dave Chappelle said it decades ago.
Man.
Okay. That's the whole thing. That's very deep. There's so many layers to it, dude.
Yeah.
There's so many layers to what's going on. A lot of people want, you know, to. A lot of people want to feel like they're gonna get the victory for everybody. You know what I mean?
They want to be the hero.
Yes. Why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones, all right, recently, right? Because HBO Go's gone on the 31st. If y'all didn't know, y'all better start binge watching now. Because HBO Max is coming, so HBO Go's about to be.
Oh, they're replacing the whole thing?
Yeah, they're getting rid of that.
Well, Keith Pays will update your shit so I can log into the new one.
Yeah, they about to get rid of HBO. Go about to be gone, all right? It's about to fly off like that dragon in the last episode. So I'm trying to get all these Game of Thrones out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And trying to like really but so you're talking about everybody wants to be the hero. You know what I mean? You talk about a character like Jon Snow, who might be my favorite character. Why was he trying to be a hero? Was he doing the things that he was doing for the notoriety? Was he doing the things that he was doing so that he could sit, you know, and be in the seat of power? Or was he doing what he was doing to protect people, to look out for the best interests of many, even at the cost of, you know, a lot of personal things to himself? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, we can't forgive him for that water bottle in that last episode, or the Starbucks cup.
Or the Starbucks, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry. But, I mean, I'm just saying, it's about, you know, when you're taking up this mantle, and that's like, like I said, like Jalil said last week, when you're taking up this mantle of trying to, you know, speak, you know, for the community, trying to come out here, rally, protest, do whatever you got to do. Is it a protest of many, or is it one? You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it, you know, are you out here trying to, you know what I mean? Like, that's...
Are you making a name for yourself, or are you trying to defend people?
Yeah, exactly. You know? I know. I need, hey, you know, I'll say it. You know, Danny Lime is fun. You know what I mean? He's great. You know what I mean? That's fun. But he ain't out there, you know what I mean? Like, if he was out there trying to be Danny Lime, you know what I mean? I know how, you know, you've seen him, news characters and stuff. Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm wanting all to be in here trying. But what am I out there for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out there. It's just something, you know, it's a fun little thing that gets people, they watch it and be like, oh, Lime Time, what? Boom. And then you just no justice, no peace. It's the truth, baby. That's what's happening. It's different ways to get that message out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because all of a sudden, you know, we've gone from being a world where we've relied on, you know, you want to get back to the media outlets, or, you know, just things like that. We've gone from being a world where we relied on, you know, 2, 3, 4, you know, a handful of information resources, to where we can find it from almost anywhere, and that's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, independent news is so important right now, because you're looking for the truth.
Yeah.
And
looking for the truth, and
you're not fucking getting it on Fox News, baby.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. But look, you know, I know we jazz it up. It's fun. You know, I got a couple jokes here and there. That's nice, but the truth, man. That's what people want, dude. That's what all of this was about, man. That's what all this was about. Always bring back to this and to the show, even what I do here. You know what I mean? I do this to bring truth to you, in a sense. I'm not trying to say again that I know everything, but I know that, like, if I can sit here and unload some of the, you know, real life thoughts that are going, you know, through my head, some of the things that are, you know, on my heart to process, you know what I'm saying? It gives you the opportunity to do that, you know. It gives you the opportunity to sit back. That's what I've had people reach out to me and be like, man, I appreciate that, listening to you just kind of, work through, your all your different subjects or whatever. Because I don't really know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you don't think this is some kind of trick or anything. I hope you don't. Look at my sleeves, guys. It's nothing here. I'm just. But no, so many people that we just feel like, God, I gotta say something, man.
Yeah.
But you're in these environments, or you're in these places where it's just like, don't worry about it, dude. Wait your turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we all really can come up together, if we all go in the same way, you know what I mean? If we're all looking for the same thing, why can't we?
Yeah.
It's a long road. It's a long journey. So, you get bored. Maybe, you start, going different ways and stuff like that, having issues and stuff. But we can really keep making forward progress by remembering what it is we're fighting against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are. These Karens who don't want to wear they masks.
I read an article today.
Yeah.
The official word from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
No one has been born past November of 2019 that has been named Karen.
Oh, wow.
So we're wiping Karens out.
Come on now.
Canada's beating us in the Karen game.
Come on now. Y'all don't have to keep it. You don't have to keep the name. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. Trust me.
Karen is the new Adolf.
Woo-wee! Ooh-wee! As soon as you hear, hello? Yes. You're like, what? Man, I saw one of this lady. Oh, this lady walked up to a parked car on the phone with the cops being like, officer! And she's like flailing on the car like, I'm like, yo, this lady. Where's that come from? Is that a class? Does anybody know? Is anybody in the comments? Is there a class or something? Is that an improv class? I don't know if that's something about.
It's class warfare. That is.
What is that, dude? Is that what chapter of Art of War, man? That Karen thing? Because sometimes the way they dish it out,
it's upper middle.
Yeah,
it's the class that you're looking for.
What is going on, dude?
Yeah.
Just want, if you want a sense of normalcy, you know what I mean. If you want a sense of, things feeling the way they should be, dude. Like, I think that it's all got to really come down to understanding that we need to help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need each other. Everybody needs the person next to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take some people longer than others to understand that. You know what I mean? And they'll have their, issues, their deep-rooted issues and stuff. And, it's going to be people that die and never change their mind, bro. That's a sad thing. It is. It is. It will be people. I know, I get it. I love in my lifetime to see a world where racism, prejudice, all that stuff doesn't exist, man. But you got to know the reality. There are going to be some people in this world who will die with those feelings in their hearts, in their minds. You know what I'm saying? But you got to wonder, man. You hear a lot of these people talk about, how they have issues with a certain community and, how, they shouldn't be held accountable for blah, blah, blah. And then they always reference how they have these struggles and they have these issues and they have these sort of, obstacles that they go through there in life. You ever wonder if you changed one thing about your life, some of that other stuff would change? Did you ever think that?
Interesting.
Did you ever think maybe if you changed one thing, did you ever think that it affects another situation? The fact that you won't even entertain another person's presence means you won't even entertain, their what they're capable of, their their community, the resources they may be able to give to you that could lead. You know what I'm saying? You don't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think about that. There's only so much water you can get out of one pool, man. It's only so much water, man. I don't care how deep it is, man. I don't care. All of a sudden it gets murky. Gets nasty. You using that same water, you reusing it, and then all of a sudden, what? It's just got nothing but germs in it. Yeah. That's a great analogy, James. Oh snap. We recorded that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got that for free. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep, you know what I mean, looking outwards, looking towards each other to work together, man. It's a must, man. It is a matter of survival, dude.
Yeah.
Look at the environment around us and how it's starting to react to, the division that people have created amongst themselves, and everybody has their own opinion of what they want to do with like trash and like pollution, and it's just I'm sorry, I'm not Miss America. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get one of them speeches, dude. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it would make things a lot easier, you know what I mean, if you would learn to give someone that you wouldn't normally spend time with a chance to show you who they are, and try to take that opportunity to learn that, you know what I mean. It's important because they will over time. They will, man. You spend enough time with people, good and bad, dude. Spend enough time with good people, you're gonna see who they are, you know what I mean. You spend enough time with bad people, you're gonna see, dude. You're gonna see. There's gonna be people out there. I told you, man. You're gonna give them chance after chance.
People have no problem showing you who they really are.
That's the thing. The longer you spend with them, the more comfortable they'll get. The more you get. Yeah. That's what you need. You know what I mean? To learn the good and the bad of another individual. You know what I'm saying? That is exactly what you need to. That's what we all got to do. Yeah. And take some time to sit and talk to people, man. I think I'm gonna have another guest when I come in next time. Another listen. I've been talking to some people. I've been reaching out, man.
Hell yeah.
Some interesting perspectives on some things, man, for this show, dude. But it's that's really the overall message that I try to bring in here every week, dude. You know what I'm saying? We're all we're all individuals who just want to see. This week, that's my message. Is we all want to see some sort of normalcy. We all want to see some sort of. We all want to get back to a relaxed sense of life, where we can pursue what we want to pursue without this fear of something hanging over us that may, take us out of here, dude. Best way to do that, dude, is to look to each other, understand each other, try to help somebody that may not even be able to help you, dude. And if you have somebody that's trying to hurt you, that you know what I mean, that you don't need anything from, you can walk away from the things that are toxic to you, and walk towards the things that you feel empower you. You know what I mean? It's really that simple. Hey, come on, dog. I'm in there. You feel it? You feel it, right, James?
I feel it. Cleansed, bro.
Boom. I'm 11 for 11, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like undefeated in here, dog. You know what I mean? Any more comments before I get out of here? Anybody else?
Carmen Lita Jones has been blowing up. Yeah. Carpool to Equality. White Privilege 101 is the class, by the way. Karen, tantrums, and weaponized tears.
Oh man, that sound like I could take that down to USC.
And of course, Demi Jo's in here just saying what's up, and people shouting out Young Citrus.
Hey, Young Citrus is coming back to the streets, guys. All right, we bringing
Friday
that juice.
tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m.
Yes, we are
at Buckingham Fountain.
Now we're gonna be there, man. Bringing you that juice, fresh squeeze, baby, fresh squeeze. You gonna get your boy Dandelion out here. And I thank everybody that watches this, that enjoys this, that feels like they get something from this, man. You guys will have an opportunity to listen to this on different, streaming platforms and things like that. So now you can share it with other people. You know what I mean? Spread this message out with somebody who may not get it, because everybody don't want to come to my Facebook. I understand that. All right, I get that. I'm a forward thinker. All right, it's time for me to put this in different areas where it can go, man. So just keep a lookout for that, man. It's time for more people to understand what's going on. Understand what's going on with me a little bit, but maybe by understand what's going on with me, understand what's going on with people in my community, in my area. It can help them understand a little bit more about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big message, man. So like always, man, I'll say that my lasting message, man. We can't always be perfect, but we can be people.
Hell yeah.
And next week we'll come on in here and try and do this again, man. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for getting some healing. I'll be back soon. Yeah, have a good night.